Good morning, everybody, and welcome to OptionPit.com, your home for options education and volatility training. I, Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, filling in for Mark. Right here, free weekly course. Check out our YouTube channel. Look for OptionPit at YouTube. Where we have our blogs. I'll be posting something today because I think there's more weird going on, and we have more weird on the way. Don't quite know why. So with that, and take a look at our event schedule. We will be having. We just had our weekly and daily option class. We will be having an intro to Greek risk analysis and hedging strategies for long-term investors. If you're an Option Pit subscriber or you want to be an Option Pit subscriber to any of our Gold, Platinum, or Pro courses or Option Pit Live, you get the Saturday classes as part of your subscription. It's probably worth it just to take those alone just for that. And we generally run probably eight a year. Okay? Now, what do we have today? Well, we have a couple things going on. Okay, vol futures are going up. Okay. Normally when we see this is the market's under strain. And these vol futures can move a lot, right? We're now backward to the front. This cash is 20, and tell me if there's any news, but I'm not seeing a lot of headline news. So what happens with the product like VXX is I think it bobs around, but it bobs around a lot. And in general, anything VXX, you want calls, call spreads, something like that in VXX, puts just have a really hard time under this condition. It's very hard to, pick the top buying VXX puts right now unless you are long something against it. As far as we had a nice bounce in the Qs and it died. If Qs go negative again, I just expect us to be down more. The rally in SPX, to me, it looks like it's all going to fade away. It's just kind of grumpy. Apple as a market leader is just in the dumps. So trades you want to look for. I think butterflies around the money look okay. I think trades that kind of fade the upside but really like the downside are okay. We have a couple of structures that we talked about in Option Pit in our Gold class last night. We'll look again in our chat room today. Just owning direction in the vol products. All basic stuff. Nothing much is changing there. One thing that doesn't look like, and I know it sounds crazy, but you got higher volatility and you don't have SPX really doing much, right? It's somewhere, it feels like it's stuck between, 2650 and 2800, and it stays in there. So there isn't enough conviction for things to crash, but there's not enough conviction for us to rally or break out into all-time highs. I think a lot of it has to do with the news, as in we still have these trade issues that aren't going away. They want that to be resolved. Got more election shenanigans. People want that to be resolved. So interest rates and interest payments on the debt, that keeps happening in the news more. That's another reason right? And it doesn't look like the Congress is going to address that. They're going to be, wrapped up in other things. So it's just there's a lot of malaise news. And until that improves, I don't expect us to really kind of break out high to the upside. So we have these fits and starts on the downside and very little action on the upside. And then for now, again, still looking at volatility in the vol futures. It appears that for another day, VXX will most likely be up on the day. Just looking for what VIX Cash is doing. So we'll see how that all goes. If you have questions, send me a note, andrew@optionpit.com, if you have any interest in understanding about volatility, trading the volatility products, or using volatility to trade indexes or equities. Let me know. And with that, you guys have a good day.